This is Adam on the scene, and welcome to room 2461 at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House. As we enter a room and take a look towards the balcony area, we can see that this is pretty much a standard layout for a Disney resort. This room has 2 queen beds, no additional sleeper sofa or anything like that in the space, so it sleeps up to 4. This is an African safari-themed Disney resort, which is right adjacent to Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. The resort itself offers a pool, lively dining, and of course the exotic animals on the savannas. As always, upon entering the room, on the nearest bed to the door, there's a welcome letter from the general manager, and then typically some pamphlets with some general information or just some Disney theming. Here we have the 2 queen beds, and there's our television armoire to the right and our coffee station, which I'll show you a bit more about in a few minutes. Heading back towards the door, if you were traveling with another party, there are adjacent rooms where you can have this door open. To our right, we have the closet. Within the closet, you have the safe here on the right-hand wall. Above the safe, there's an iron for you to use if you so desire. Got my luggage down below. I'm going to head on over to the left side of the closet here. On the left side, you have the ironing board. And also on the top shelf above, you have the extra pillow and blanket if you need it. There are also some hangers for you to use for your clothes or a jacket. Here we have a luggage rack down below. Plenty of storage for up to 4 guests. As we turn to our left in the room, we'll see the vanity area. A very nice mirror. Well-lit space, his and hers sinks. Good amount of space for getting ready in the morning. Overall, the vanity area holds up with even the most recently remodeled resorts. Here you have your complimentary soaps, mouthwash, and other amenities. And down below the sink, there is a waste paper basket for you. As we turn to our left from the vanity, we see the bathroom. Overall, this holds up pretty well, but it's not quite as nice as some of the newer resorts, as you'll see in just a minute. It's pretty much just a standard bathroom. There's no overhead rain shower or anything like that, but still a nice restroom overall. And just a note, as in most of Disney's resorts, there are some ADA bathrooms that have roll-in showers. If that is something you desire, be sure to let the cast members know at check-in or within the comments in your original reservation. The theming details are something that has always made this place feel special. As you look at the wallpaper, I'm sure you probably already saw on the shower curtain the animals, different African theming overall. It's really something special. The rooms are older here, but they have held up well. There's only a few things here or there that are really a problem. Some areas of the room are definitely starting to show their wear, the life that they've seen. The biggest thing is a modern convenience that is missing from these rooms that I really think Disney could add at very little cost. We'll talk about that in just a few moments. This is not the issue, but it is something noticeable. Here we are at the coffee station, and that is not a Keurig. However, it is a Cuisine Art dual or double coffee maker for your Joffrey's coffee. I'll show you a little bit more of this later, as there's also some tea and other things. You got your ice bucket. So it's not a bad station. Here you're seeing a little bit more of the age. You'll see the scrapes on the cabinet for this, just below your refrigerator there. So this is something I think they could easily do a little bit better in, but it's not the biggest issue. We'll get to that in just a few moments. Here is your recycling bin, and up above we have some African rope art. As we look back towards the door, you can see this is a good sized room. Definitely more than enough for 4 people to stay here comfortably for a number of days. The entertainment center or entertainment armoire is a little bit behind the times. Definitely smaller TV than you see in most of the other Disney resorts. Here you have a scalar converter box for HDMI, which is, at least it has that. It has VGA, RCA, and a 3.5 mini plug if you want to play music through the TV. Some good storage down below, less than a lot of the other resorts, especially those that have recently been refurbished. The chair arms are definitely showing some of the wear. Table still very nice, that nice hammered wood look to the top of it. Nice mirror above and around. So still a nice looking room, but definitely showing some signs of wear and age. As we approach the nightstand between both beds, do you see what's missing? Obviously there's the phone there, we got our fan switch, our power switches for the lights. Bible in the drawer, a little more storage space there. Storage down below the beds, very similar to all the other resort hotels at Disney now. But something key is missing. You know what it is? Above the headboard, there is bug netting that's part of the theming. Overall, it's a comfortable space, even though it's still behind a lot of the other resorts that have been refurbished. Nice mirror here, it's held up well over the years. The frame, very intricate carvings into it. Good space on the side of the bed towards the outside window. This is still a special resort to me. It's the first deluxe Disney resort that I ever stayed at. First one where I ever saw how far they can go in the theming, the quality, how great the cast members are. The room just doesn't hold up to that deluxe status or compare to the newer resorts. As we turn to the balcony, this is what's special about this resort, especially if you're into animals, if you like going to the zoo. Just look. I know the shades aren't entirely open yet, but ultimately this is something special about this place. You can sit outside on the balcony or sit inside your room on a hot summer day like today and just enjoy looking out at the Savanna, seeing the giraffes walking around with all the other animals, just enjoying a nice, peaceful time. A few safety warning stickers on the sliding glass door. Obviously, watch kids. They may get too excited and try to climb over, get to the animals. Don't throw anything into the Savanna. Unfortunately, people still do this, and even though there's a rule about no balloons, I have seen balloons down below. So just common sense. Don't do anything to hurt the animals. Just enjoy your time. As we head back inside, what is missing from this resort? Power outlets. So an alarm clock or a phone docking station, charging station. That's because as you pull the table forward, you see that there's only 2 outlets. So I'm sure people were just unplugging it. I believe they had them in the hotel before. Beyond that, the only other place you can plug in your phone is over here near the table, but there's a lamp in there. So if you're like me and you have a work phone, a personal phone, and traveling with one other person that at least has one more phone, or your kids are there, there's not enough power for that. So Mickey, your prices seem to do nothing but go up. How about adding some additional power outlets or some USB ports?
Oh boy, that comment hurt a little bit.
Let's take a closer look at the coffee station here. You got your Joffrey's coffee here, your Disney blend, Mickey's 90th anniversary blend, to be exact. I believe there's a couple of those in there. Then you've got some decaffeinated coffee for your use there. I believe there's 2 pouches of that. And then you have your coffee compliments there. You also get a few disposable cups along with the traditional glassware and some green tea and Earl Grey tea. And that concludes our tour of the Savanna View room with 2 queen beds. Overall, still a great resort. I still really like the Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Jambo House, but with Disney raising prices for tickets, hotels, resorts, food, adding parking fees and everything else, it's time they step up their game. I'm heading out to the parks now, but I will leave you with some more footage from the balcony of the Savanna Views and the animals.